Hey guys, Will here, and today I'm bringing you a classic top 5 best budget tech video. Today we're specifically going to be looking at camera equipment, and starting out strong, we have the newer carbon fiber slider. The fact that it's carbon fiber alone makes it worth it, but it's also ball bearing, so you get this really smooth fluid motion. For those of you who don't know much about sliders, there are two main types really. The first being a traditional rail aluminium slider, and if you want to get any sort of performance out of these, you'll really have to shell out. I've tried several cheap ones and they've all left me severely disappointed. In fact, the only good aluminium track slider I've ever tried belongs to my friend Angus. I think it's like a Canova K2, but yeah, my overall experience with aluminium sliders has not been that great. The newer system, however, is carbon fiber with a ball bearing. Not only does this mean it's going to be considerably lighter than an aluminium slider, but this also means that within this price point, this is going to be better than any other aluminium slider you can get. Following on, we have a shotgun microphone. This is the Takstar SCG598, and while not the most appealing microphone, it's one of the best sounding microphones I've ever used for under $50. I've said it before, and I'm willing to say it again, if you set this microphone up properly, you can get Rode VideoMic Pro quality for under $50. The only real drawbacks for me are the non-removable cable as well as the build quality. As it's under $30, I can forgive the all plastic build, and even though it's under $30, it features a shock mount system that works. Overall, really great budget microphone that I can highly recommend for the price. Okay, so this next one, everybody's seen one before. They either own one themselves or watch somebody who owns one. The Joby GorillaPod 3kg kit. For me, the Joby GorillaPod still manages to be one of the most loved and simultaneously hated pieces of camera equipment in my arsenal. For the first 2 months that you own this camera, it will perform flawlessly. You'll be able to grip it to anything, you can balance it on anything, it will perform perfectly. After 2 months, however, not so great. I find that the legs start to pop out, and in turn they get pretty loose and fairly unusable very fast. That said, however, for the 2 months that they work perfectly, they're worth every penny. Now, my next item is pretty much essential for any Sony camera user because, as I've said before, Sony choose to include a micro USB cable with their $1,000+ cameras. I don't get it, but it's apparently what they do. So here comes the Relisys dual battery Sony charger. Basically what this is, it's a $10 solution to a problem that shouldn't exist. Basically what this is an adapter for you to plug into your Sony charging cable, then you can charge 2 batteries at once, and you won't have to have your camera sitting on the floor or your desk, and you can actually use it if you have spare batteries. Overall, it's $10, and I'd definitely say it's worth it. Okay, so my final piece of budget camera tech is dedicated to all you smartphone photographers / videographers / cinematographers, whatever you are, it's dedicated to you. This is a smartphone holder. If you are into smartphone photography, obviously there's going to be some compatibility issues, like you can't mount it natively on a tripod, you can't put it on a GorillaPod, there's problems with compatibility. This nifty little bit of tech, however, seems to solve this problem almost completely. Basically, you clamp your smartphone in, then all your problems, including tripods and GorillaPods, not gimbals really, there are loads of them, but it will solve most of your camera compatibility issues. Now, this specific model I have on the screen, you can't actually buy. It came with the newer slider, but there are simply loads of these available, so if you're a smartphone photographer / video, then I would strongly recommend picking one of these up. Okay guys, so that was it. Let me know in the comments if you pick anything up. Please remember to like the video. If you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe. I'm done, and I'll see you on Monday. Yeah, we on the way.